There's too much of me, too little of you. What
I
can
come up with my topics randomly. They all come from my soul. I don't write them down, I don't plan them out. I discuss whatever I'm feeling. So, I am going to talk about relationship trauma. I think that is important. I feel it in my spirit. It's something that I see often and I think should be discussed. I know that sometimes we deal with it and don't realize that that's what we're going through. And it's important to recognize when you are a person who is operating from a place of relationship
when I
trauma.
know you're not here to stay? I can't explain.
I'm going to first start with entering a new relationship from the previous relationship causing the trauma. Sometimes we think we got it. You know, we leave an old relationship that caused us pain. And after a while, sometimes of being single or not, depending on who you are, you reach a stage in your life where you're like, you know what? I want to hang out again. I want to go out. I want to meet people. I want to mingle. I'm single. I have that right. I'm ready to be out there again. Well, we don't think that trauma is going to follow us. And we don't check within ourselves to make sure that what's in the past stays in the past. And what I'm talking about is when you meet someone new and you say that you're willing to give that person a chance in your life, and you really believe that you do that until it actually happens and you have that person and everything that they do, they're receiving a reaction that your ex should have received. See, they didn't work for that reaction. That reaction was there before they even arrived. They're just receiving it because you haven't come to terms with your past. You are operating from a place of trauma. Your ex traumatized you. So now your new boyfriend can't walk out the house without you knowing exactly where he is. You need GPS on his phone now. Or you can't be without that person for a specific amount of time until you start blowing up their phone because your ex in the past was cheating, right? So, if you find yourself giving your new partner something that they didn't work for in a negative aspect, reevaluate what you're doing. And if you hear this and you are actually single, seriously take the time out to think, am I really ready? Have I gotten over my past? Am I going to bring old weight into a new relationship and give this to whom doesn't deserve it? It's not fair. It's not something that should be practiced. It's something that should be prevented because you can push away your soulmate if you're treating them like your ex. Think about that. And that's for the new partners, not for the old partners. I want to say, a lot of the time, we equate longevity with positivity, right? If you lived a lot of years, you lived your life. If you've had a relationship for a lot of years, that's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Oh my God. We all admire it. We all want it. We all want 20 and 30 years with someone. If you're that person that has been in a relationship for a significant amount of time and your partner has hurt you, where you used to trust that person and you no longer trust them from the things that they've done, they've earned it. They've earned the distrust. But you forgive them. You forgive them and you move forward and you continue on with your relationship. But then every time that person does something, it reminds you of something that they did in the past. So you react negatively. I'm going to use the phone again. When you're, back in the day when he or she used to cheat, they didn't answer their phone. So when he or she leaves the house, you call and see if they're going to pick up. If they don't, you blow their phone up. Ooh, aren't you traumatized? And ooh, don't you need to fix that? Because the truth of the matter is, when you agree to move on with that person and you agree to start fresh, you really should have started fresh. It is not fair to agree to be with someone despite their flaws and their past history if you are going to continue to treat that person as if they're the person from the past. You gotta get over it. And you gotta make sure you're not dependent on that person for happiness. Don't depend on that person for happiness. And that is not love. If you love someone, patterns of attachment don't occur. Let me be specific. If you love someone, I'm going to now bring this into myself. If I love my partner and he used to cheat on me and I decided to take him back, when he walks out the door and he says he's going where he says he's going, I need to trust that he's going where he said he's going. If I don't trust that, I need to get out of the relationship, because I should have come to the realization that I have not moved on and I cannot forgive him for what he's done, and I need to work on myself away from him because I can't trust him no more. But if you believe you can trust your partner again, when they say, babe, I'm going to work, or babe, I'm going to play basketball with the guys, you need to say, okay, because let me say, there is nothing that we can do to prevent someone from doing what it is that they really want to do. If our partner really wants to step out on us, they will. If they really want to tell us something that's not true, they will. If they really want to crush us, they will. But how much power are you going to give to that person? The power is inside of yourself. See, once you walk back into that situation, you should already say to yourself, listen, I was a victim the first time. I know my partner now. I know this new face they've shown me. You add that new face to the old face. Don't ever leave that new face in the past. That new face is a part of who they are, and you need to accept them for that. And if they say that, they promise changes, accept those changes. If you accept the new terms of their relationship, go ahead, accept those changes. And you go on accordingly. Not from the past. Don't put anything past them, but don't make it hurt you. Say to yourself, my partner showed me that they couldn't be trusted once or twice or however many times. I'm choosing to accept them now. I was a victim before. I'm not a victim now. I'm an active participant. And whatever happens from here on forward, I accept the consequences. And I'm going to move on forward with my partner with that understanding. I will not upset myself with their actions, because their actions are their actions. You let that person live with what they've done. Don't let it disturb your inner peace. Don't let it change who you are, because their actions are their actions and it belongs to them. Don't bite it off and swallow it and make it a part of you. So, in addition to that, understand love, what it means to love, and understand attachment, which is the reverse of love, and it is not uncommon. It's actually the most common form of caring that we give when we're unaware. When you love someone, if they're cheating, you'll be able to say, dear, something ain't working, or dear, you need something else. Baby, go get that. I love you. If you want to be with me when you're done, I'm here. Attachment is, oh my God, you need something different, but I can't give it to you because I need you for happiness. You see? There's a big difference. So, I think that it all starts with internal work, for sure. But the internal work is understanding when and if you're ready to move on sincerely. If you're really ready to give yourself to that situation again, or to someone else, see if you're really ready. And if you're not ready, you need to work on yourself. You need to work on you. You can't have anything healthy if you are not healthy yourself. And that is just how it is. I mean, at least in my opinion.
Explain something I don't understand.